out here in the inning. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Verlander to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Lau at the plate. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
Tracks it. Now the third baseman. Matt Chapman. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 1 up, 1 down. And up next for San Francisco, Brett Wisely. Just missed. And that one is lifted in the air. Langford on the move. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Elliot Ramos, the next Giant to hit. There's a strike. That one is absolutely belted. That's going back. Back some more. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 2-1. Tyler Fitzgerald stands in now and watches strike 1. That one the other way. Judge brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The Giants get one back here at Oracle Park. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Verlander back to work. Up the middle. And no one can get there. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Luis Ariz stands in. Line drive. Takes it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Andy Ibanez in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's back there. Hits the fence.
Whoa. That was unexpected.
And in there with a double off the wall.
Why did he just quit?
It up any better than that. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now here is Tony Gwynn. That misses. Ball 1.
Here's one of those crazy stats about Tony Gwynn. If you split his career numbers in half, he'd still rank first in Padres history in runs, hits, total.
Now fly ball to right center. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Tap foul at the plate. And here it comes. Outside with a breaking ball.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Slap the other way. Foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Got him. That's out number 2. It's Aaron Judge now. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away. Now it's J.D. Martinez. Next offering popped in the air, right field. Encarnacion squeezes it, and that'll do it. Back here in San Francisco, Willie Adames stands in. And he takes a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. Judge makes the grab, 1 down. So here's Wade now. And first offering is fouled off. Skubal in his 5th season, 28 years old. And he was a 9th round draft pick back in 2018. That one's in there. And the count is 0-2. That's inside.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And here is Patrick Bailey. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
2 out, space is empty. That missed by a lot. 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball. And he's safe at first. Some strange defense there. Herrera Encarnacion in the box now. No balls and a strike. Bailey leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And that's outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Also, set for the start of the inning. And now Carlos Correa. Swing and a ball popped in the air. That gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now it's Brandon Lau. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Late on that fastball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there. But you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And he bunts, but that's foul. Strike 2. Not close with that one. Going to count 1 and 2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
No, I was trying to.
And here is Luis Arias. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the center fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. Mike Yastrzemski originally.
All's my life I has to fight. All's my life hard times like Nazareth, I'm up, homie, you up, but if God got us, then we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
And when I wake up, I recognize you looking at me for the pay cut. Be looking at you from the face down. One even boom with the bass down. Skimming, and let me tell you about my life. Only put me in the twilight. We're pretty Benjamin is the highlight. I tell my mama I love her, but this what I like. Lord knows, 20 of them in my Chevy. Tell them all to come and get me, reaping everything I sow. So my karma come in heaven, no preliminary hearings on my record. I'm a silence for the record. Tell the world I know it's too late. Boys and girls, I think I've gone crazy. Trying to side my vices all day. Won't you please believe when I say, when you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright.
What you want? You a house, you a car, 40 acres and a mule, a piano, a guitar, anything. See, my name is Lucy, I'm your dog. You can live at the mall. I can see the evil, I can tell it. I know it's illegal. I don't think about it. I deposit every other zero. Thinking of my partner, put the candy, painting on a Rico. Digging in my pocket, in a profit, big enough to feed you. Every day my logic, get another dollar just to keep you in the presence of your Chico. I don't talk about it, be about it. Every day I sequel. If I got it, then you know you got it. Heaven, I can reach you. Pet dog, my dog, that's all. Big back and chatter. For y'all, I rap, I black on tracks, so rest assured. My rights, my wrongs, I right till I'm right with God. When you know we've been hurt, been down before. When our pride was low, looking at the world like, where do we go? And we hate when they in the street for sure. I'm at the preacher's door. My knees getting weak and my might blow, but we gon' be alright.
We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Huh? We gon' be alright. We gon' be alright. Do you hear me? Do you feel me? We gon' be alright. I keep my head up high,
In now for the Reds, Johnny Bench. Misses the sweeper.
0-1's the count.
And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanding his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The tying run at the plate. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Here comes the throw, but it's offline. He will score.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting and that at bat. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And there's a ball. Way upstairs, and that's ball two. Went with the sweeper, but it misses. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One-run game, bottom 9. Center field. Makes the catch for the out. And now here is Barry Larkin. Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. And fouled off. Cut on and lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Smith is just 1 strike away. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping, observing. I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the. See the liar from afar.
Back to the top of the order now. Lance Berkman up next for the Astros. That's in for a strike.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boog.
And that misses off the outside edge. On the inside corner for called strike 3. So now the DH spot, Jeff Bagwell. That one misses, and that's ball 1. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. There's a ball. No throw. He's in there safely. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Pena stands in now, looks at that one inside. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a foul out of play.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Bottom of the 9th. Down a run and tying run on second base. Swing and a miss struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Wait, I'll go farther away from him. Tally.
Back here at Citi Field. Top of the 2nd, stepping in, J.D. Martinez. Senga back to work. To third. Knocks it down. And he'll be safe at first. Here's Carlos Correa. Nobody out. Runner at first. And a foul ball. Foul ball still 0-2. Martinez gets his lead at first. Nobody out. gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Into center and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
What up, y'all? Yeah, soundtrack was poppin', baby. Woo! Y'all ain't know. I go by the name of Lupe Fiasco, representing that first and 15. Yeah, and this one right here, I dedicate this one right here to all my homies out there grinding. You know what I'm saying? Legally and illegally. You know what I'm talking about? So, check it out. First got it when he was 6, didn't know any tricks. Matter of fact, first time he got on it, he slipped. Landed on his hip and busted his lip. For a week he had to talk with a list like this. Now we can end the story right here, but shorty didn't quit. There was something in the air, yeah. He said it was something so appealing. He couldn't fight the feeling, something about it. He knew he couldn't doubt it, couldn't understand it. Branded since the first kick flip.
All right, ready to go here. To the batter now, Tony Gwynn. Left field. Puts it away for the out. Wyatt Langford getting ready to hit. And ball one. One out, base is empty.
One ball, no strikes.
Fouled off down the right side. That's a base hit.
Everything came together for him. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away. First and second, one out. And now the DH, J.D. Martinez. There's the strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. That misses the zone. 1-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Grounded to third. Could be two. There's one. And that's two. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. He goes down looking. And here is Sosa to the plate. And that's fouled off. Check swing, called strike. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Just off the inside edge.
One ball, two strikes.
And the slider just misses.
2-2.
Next offering upstairs. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Tim Herron gets handed the rock out of the pen. 3-2. Payoff pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. That one felt good. It's 1-0. Here comes Bryce Harper. Shoots a line drive single into right center. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Trey Turner at the plate and takes high there. Harper at first, one gone. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And a big swing and a miss.
2-2.
So Trey goes down on strikes. Now batting Max Kepler. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings through it. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Orion Kirkering. Carlos Correa swings through it for strike one.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Line drive. Turner with the throw to first, and quickly one away in the second. Luis Ariz stands in.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
Lifted in the air down the left side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. This is Bryce Terang. To first, maybe a 2-ball. Over to Turner for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Andy Ibanez swings through it for strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Up the middle. Dives, but it's off his glove. Runner from third comes across, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Jose Alvarado.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Substitution being made at first. Entering is the pinch runner, Jose Siri. So up next, Tony Gwynn. He's 0 for 1. The pick behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Ball one there. And that's downstairs and outside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. On the ground. And that chance handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. Jose Siri into the game now on defense, but in a strange way. This is not a position he's used to playing as far as we know. Alec Bohm in the box now. Takes strike one. And now the count is even. And that is out of play. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Delivers a pitch in for A strike at 95. Brock Stewart will take over here. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Brings it in. 2 up, 2 down. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Stewart, 33 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Hacks and misses. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Alvarado back to work. Swings and misses. That's strike 1.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
This was here so late. No, I swear. I'm not waiting this long in the lineup again. Oh, watch him throw a curveball.
Inside.
Oh, cutter. Oh, now you want to throw these horrible things. Bro, he only has like 0 speed. Thank the Lord. Bro, top of it. If we don't score here, we're gonna lose. We need at least 2 runs.
Good job
Flip
to fight
you.
that one off.
Ooh, da da da. He's not throwing any balls. Horrible.
And one away.
Someone get on base before I slap him.
JD Martinez stands in. He hit into a double play his first time up. Up the middle.
Stupid bomb.
Stop.
Like, how do you get out? So bad.
And here comes Carlos Correa.
If you don't hit a home run, I'm never playing.
Fought off foul. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Here's JT Realmuto. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Check swing, called strike. Called out on strikes. That was pretty nasty. Stott, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Not even close there. And now 2-0. Just missed.
Fellas feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
Pumps in a strike, and now 3-1 the count. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Count is full.
Bows it back with 2 strikes. Swing and a drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game. He nails one out.
Where's the bat?
And they walk it off.
You're out. Wait, that means. Wait.
That's what we call a critical success.
I have to flip it. So shut. Like, stop. I don't want to do this. I already did this. I have to do this stupid. I already did this quest, bro. So annoying. I'm trying to get this dumb
stepping in for the Astros,
player.
Lance Berkman.
87
Corner,
wins.
there's a strike.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Judge makes a nice running catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Jeff Bagwell.
Swing and a foul out of play.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the Astros are down to their final out. Sends it to center, and this should be it. And there it is.
When I first met you, baby, everything I knew, I than a shade of blue. You blew out the fountain, how could I resist? Color of your stare
0-1.
doesn't compare. Times were better when I still did.
Ball.
I was better when I still live. Now we're swimming oceans of emotion, 7 days at a time. Oh, the water's blue, and so are you. I won't be running out anytime soon.
Okay, get me out. I'm over here. Please hit a home run.
Between the rose and the stone, yeah, times were better when I was still there. I was still there.
Yeah. 0-1.
Wait, I like the.
7 days at a time.
And 3.
So I won't be running out anytime
So annoying.
He's in there. It's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike.